Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So we're doing another refill today. These are some nails that I had on for about 2.5 weeks. I'm not sure if it was 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so we're just going to meet right in the middle. And so yeah, so it's time for us to do the refill for today. So as you guys can see, I already went ahead and popped off the stone. This is my previous set that I had on. It was for New Year's. This is actually a previously recorded video from like a year ago, so I'm just not uploading it, so y'all bear with me. There's going to be a few videos like that, so y'all just bear with me. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to go ahead and file off the design, and these nails are pretty thin, but I am going to debulk it a little bit because I am going to be adding a completely different acrylic on top. And so I wanted to debulk it a little bit and just file down the acrylic to making sure that I get it really thin as possible. Alright y'all, so these are what the nails are looking like after I took off the design. Now I'm just going to spray them with some alcohol and push back my cuticles. Now it depends on my mood. I normally don't push back the cuticles. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just like to file it off. If I feel the need for it to be pushed back, then I will. So for this set, I went ahead and pushed it back, and I also took the end part of the cuticle pusher to scrape off the cuticle versus me having to go in and file, which I mean I did that anyway. It was just a habit. I went ahead and filed it anyway, so this part was probably pointless, but yeah, I went ahead and took that cuticle bit and just filed off that cuticle. This is another reason why I like filing off the cuticle, because this is just so satisfying. Look how that just pops right off. You see that? Oh my gosh, so satisfying. Next, I'm taking this ball bit and I am just going around my cuticles, just buffing off the cuticle and the nail plate, and also buffing around the eponychium, making sure that there's no loose skin, no skin tears or anything like that. And if there's any skin that's lifting or that needs to come off, versus me cutting it off, taking my cuticle nippers and cutting it off, I just go ahead and buff it off, and it is completely painless. I know that it looks like I am being really rough, but it's because the video is sped up. But trust me y'all, I am super gentle. I'm not applying any type of pressure to my nail or anything, or my skin or anything like that. So this is super safe, okay? And the last step to my nail prepping process is taking my sanding band and just evening everything out, okay? I go around my cuticle one more time, and I also blend in my natural nail and wear the acrylic for the refill, or the new growth I should say. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm just blending everything in, making sure that everything is smooth so I have a nice foundation for my acrylic application. And I'm also going underneath my nail to make sure that my nail is well blended with the acrylic, because I don't really like, sometimes I have some nail tears, and you know when you're scratching your hair and then your hair gets caught in the nails, that's what happens. So I'm making sure that that is all blended as well. I'm applying 2 coats of primer and of course letting that dry, and then after the primer is dried, then I am going in with clear acrylic because it's just a habit of mine. Whenever I am using a cover acrylic or color acrylic, I go in with clear acrylic. And also I feel like clear acrylic adheres way better than color acrylic depending on the brand of acrylic that you have. So that's why I like to place my clear acrylic first, just where the new growth is, and then I go in with my cover acrylic or whatever acrylic that I am going to be using for that set. So this is a cover acrylic that I will be using. It will be on my Amazon storefront. I love it. Okay, and I'm just going to apply that all over the nail, make sure that I apply it neatly, and then I will cover that, or cap it I should say, with clear acrylic. Alright y'all, so acrylic application is finally over. This is what the nails are looking like after I have capped all 10 nails. Now it's time for me to go and file, shape, and buff. So this 5-in-1 or 4-in-1 I believe nail bit, I am using that to seal the cuticles and also file down the nail or debulk the nail. They're a little bit thick, as you guys can see, so I went ahead and debulked. Now, I didn't show the full process of me filing down the nails because I have plenty of videos on me filing, so you guys can go ahead and click on those. These are what the nails are looking like after I have filed, shaped, and buffed them. They are a nice thickness, and so it is now time for the design. Now, as you guys saw from the thumbnail, I will be doing a pretty simple design, just 3 little swirl lines on each nail. Really simple. Anytime I do nail art or anytime I'm doing some stones, any design that I'm doing, I make sure that I apply base coat because there are little scratches on the nail plate from filing and buffing. And once ever I do apply the gel polish can seep into those lines and it won't be a nice crisp or straight line. That's why I like to apply base coat. That way whenever I do apply the gel polish for my nail art, it is a nice crisp and clean line. So that's what I'm doing now. Now the design, again, it's going to be pretty simple. It's just 3 squiggly lines, 1 long one going down the middle and 2 shorter ones on the sides of the nail. Now they will be going in different directions, not one nail is the same. So I just kind of just did whatever I thought that looks really pretty and simple. Again, we are keeping this set really simple, no stones, no crazy nail art, just 3 simple swirl lines on each nail. Oh, and I forgot to mention, y'all, that lamp, that gel lamp or UV lamp that you guys see that just went off, that is also an armrest, and that is what I use for whenever I am doing nail art or whenever I'm doing my nails or doing a set. I do have a bigger one for my clients. It is a 2-in-1 armrest and gel lamp, so I thought that was really cool. That will be on my Amazon storefront if you guys are interested on purchasing this product. Yeah, it's really convenient. I just rinse my hand, and then whenever I'm done, as you guys saw, I just stick my hand under there, and yeah, it's a gel lamp and an armrest. I love it. So of course I applied my top coat and of course cured it, and also applied some cuticle oil just to finish everything off and hydrate my cuticles. And this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys really like it. Again, it's really simple. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys check out my Amazon storefront. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Always remember to stay beautiful. Bye.